Call to order the meeting for October 20th. First item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from October 13th, because I wasn't here. So
Oh, Jeff did that.
I'll move that we accept the minutes as presented.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Ayes have it. On to the next.
Staver Ekman.
Okay, what you looking for?
Well, you had one, but now you don't. I don't know where it's at. That's okay. Just keep using mine.
Here, we'll share. I'm in the sharing mood anyways.
Oh, I know what I forgot. I have a form that you didn't sign and a form that you didn't sign. We had like 2 or 3 and only 2 of them got signed on a ditch, so.
Okay,
Staver Ekman, we did receive both appraisals. I do want you to know that I did talk to Dave Dale and told him that the contractor was gonna get started, but we are working on the appraisals. He was okay with that. He wanted to know what we were looking at, and I said I had one appraisal already in for 6,500. Getting the second one, and he wanted to let you guys know that that seemed kind of low for what's been done out there, how things were going, land was going out there. That's one thing that these people that are doing the appraisals look at.
this one came in lower. 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
So he thought 65 was low.
Mm-hmm. And if you look in there, they have looked at Halderman and sales that have been done. And then they did averaging. And I think part of the reason is because we're not actually purchasing it. Yes, it's going to be where they
Temporary.
can't use it, but it will be used for them because it's for their drainage also. So I think all those things were taken into consideration with the price that they did provide. But if you'll look, you'll see the different comparisons on prices.
Yeah, this
to me,
one's
yeah.
6 and this one's 6,500.
So then you guys need to make a determination on payment to them. Now, I do want to tell you that this one was, I think the half acre, this one was 0.45.
Just a little bit different.
Yeah,
What's the distance on that?
You know what?
600 feet, there's a draw, 100 feet, either 6 or 8, I can't remember.
How have we been in the past? Cause I don't remember.
Well, we've only done it one other time, and I think we just went with what the appraisal said. And we just averaged the two,
I say 6,250 would average the two.
but then you have to look at the different acreage. I know it probably comes out to about 0.45, but when talking to the engineer, when he was doing it for us, he said, just go ahead and round it out to a half acre.
I'm not opposed to the 6,500 because the average of two is 6,250. What's the difference?
Yeah.
So just take the Met's appraisal at 6,500, or not Met's.
And
Yeah,
at 60, at a half of an acre, that's actually about what an acre is going for right now, right?
12.5, 13.
Seen 14 as a high.
I've seen some high ones.
Yeah,
too.
I've seen some really high ones.
I've seen some
different areas.
17.
Well, when you're talking about a ditch front
Yeah.
area, I think,
I think 6,500.
65.
Yeah.
you know, so those.
And then you guys will need to prepare a claim and have you sign it. And
Yeah.
get the check out to them
Okay.
Do we need?
based off of that. Yeah, you guys need to make a motion to accept that and
I'll make a
pay that
motion to pay the 65.
I'll second.
How you want that said?
for land acquisition.
For land
Have a
acquisition.
motion and a second to pay 6,500 to Dale for the
Dale
Staver,
Wickham.
Dale Nickum, Staver Ekman drain, and not this Nickum. I'm not getting any of that money. So all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Ayes have it. So there's that. So we need to get with
Shall we?
Shelley? Or will you guys get?
That will, and that's another thing we need to discuss too, because you voted that everything out of this comes out of the edit, your edit,
Yeah.
eat it from, however you pronounce
Yeah.
it. Is that still true? Because she's questioning some of that.
We'll check with her.
Yeah, I can't remember what we said.
Cause I think she's
So
at
we-
100, she sat 125,000 over. I think you went higher than that. I have to go back and look at our minutes. but that's what I think she brought over for the year. Yeah, so you needed to discuss.
Are
what
they gonna
funding
get
you-
this done this year?
Yes, he's starting today.
Nice. All
We
right,
had good weather, so.
didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he's this afternoon, we need to go out there because he's starting today on it. But yeah, we need to know for sure how this is gonna be paid out,
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was everything out of that, but
We
some
get enough
questioning
stuff.
now.
Yeah,
okay,
Okay, the contract, we have received the bond and Tyler signed the contract last week. So Ingram could go ahead and get some things going. We did the notice to proceed. And everything that he needed then was sent to him for that. So just so we get that in the minutes that the contract was signed. One question that he had, and I was gone last week, the day that Kirk came in and he talked to Braden. He doesn't want to replace the pipe through the highway. He said it looked like it had been replaced recently, not that long ago. What he wants to do is connect onto the end of it and extend it out.
I like that.
But we have to look at doing a deduct. Because it was in the addendum to replace it through the highway with one
One piece, yeah, got it.
pipe and.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all.
That's
You-
better than tearing
You
up
can
the
see the
highway,
road
isn't it?
cut from when they did it.
Yeah, that's pretty, I
Yeah.
mean, that's still in
That looks
really
pretty
good
clean.
shape.
Yeah,
And Brain took a picture up in it and
that looks
You,
really nice.
you crawl the other side?
Yeah, there's both pictures on there.
You crawl through?
Knock it over.
I want the picture of you crawling through it.
It's a big
When
pipe.
I was,
he might have been.
when I
closer.
was your age, I crawled through a pipe that was only this big. I got down in, I wasn't sure I was getting back out.
Yeah,
That one was bad, cause our camera was stuck up there like 10 feet, so I was like, I'll get it.
Oh, yeah,
And then I couldn't get back this way,
That's.
then I started freaking out.
I would be.
So then Scott and Joe grabbed me by my feet and pulled me up out of the hole by my feet. I got the camera though,
sure.
so I won't do that again.
Make sure that he's okay with
Yeah,
not replacing
Yeah,
it.
probably better get his,
probably, yeah, have him.
Yeah.
I always
Take a
kinda-
look at it.
Get concerned
It's like a
sometimes
nice
when you
pipe.
start.
I guess we probably have some records of when we did that, I would bet.
I can, send our biolytics.
Well, I figured.
Yeah, if you wanna let us know on that, that would be another determination.
Address real quick, and I'll look at it while you're looking at
It's
it.
800 north, we'll get you more information.
800 north,
Mhm.
might be able to look at it right now.
In between.
Yeah, it's 800 north, just west of
Between-
Poet.
Where that road
On
closure
15.
is,
100, between
230.
100 and 200.
Yeah,
Road closure I've got between
I don't think one
State
hundred.
Road 13 and 200 west, so
Yeah, 100 doesn't actually run through, but it would be.
it'd be about
100 and
200. Okay, I might be able to look at it right now.
Okay, sounds good. And then once you guys make a total determination on that, I also wanted to check with the engineer. I don't know that that's a problem because he just said, hey, while we're there, if we're gonna extend it, we'll just replace it and have it all one project.
So we need to make an addendum if the pipe is good to lower it. Or what, how are you wanting to do that? Do we need to put anything in?
Well, you're gonna be a deduct,
Right,
so there'll be a change order and a deduct because you're not putting the length of pipe in that you
Right.
first originally said, so.
we need to make a motion.
I think we need to get our information
First.
together and
Okay,
we'll go ahead and.
I
do a
didn't know if
change
they
order.
needed
So we
anything
might
now.
save some money.
A little bit.
A little bit. That's
You've already saved quite a bit for what
Right.
we first had on now. Anything else you can
No,
think of on that?
So
one that
all
you
in,
were-
she moved over 125, we thought,
That's what she originally talked to me about.
and where are we at on the project? 65,
65 on this, we have the engineering involved in it.
sound probably like 20,
Yeah, I would say,
just a guess,
yeah,
and
and
then
then the
the
appraisal.
appraisal, so we're under the 125.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
if that's what we moved, then great,
Mhm.
save some money too, but
And the one thing I don't have the bid tabs for the key saver.
I can get them,
Mhm.
don't mind, or there's.
We'll see if we need it. Okay, Henry Keyfaber drain. We're gonna pretend like we didn't.
okay,
We just got the bid bond today. So we've got that in place. And then we're gonna give Taylor his notice to proceed, starting today's date, and all his contract documents will be set for today. So.
Okay.
Go ahead, if you wanna make a motion to proceed with signing contracts, oops.
Right to it. Yeah, I'd entertain a motion to sign the contract for the Henry Keyfaber ditch.
Make that motion.
Second.
Reject.
I have a motion and a second to proceed with the contract for the Henry Keyfaber ditch. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Ayes carried.
Question I have is, he wants to start out with the state project right away. In talking to the gentleman that I've been talking to for the state, he acts like once we get a bill, we go ahead and send not the bill to him, but we send him an actual invoice from the county. He'll pay it right away. Now, usually it's like a year before they pay.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that they do. Now, when we first set this project up, the upfront cost was gonna come out of edit.
Mm-hmm. I do
So-
remember that.
And then, so we need to make sure that Shelley's aware of that's why I was wanting that bid tab. See exactly what the state's portion was.
Cause this one's been delayed because we had to go to court.
Mm-hmm.
She's still trying to contact me.
She wants you to know that she doesn't think how we do things is legal.
But in court of law, we already established that
Proved
it
it.
is.
She has to call me again.
She did last week. I didn't answer.
Maybe you just
Not
need to
gonna-
answer and get it over with.
I'm not gonna talk about them. I mean, it's already been ruled on. It's kicking a dead horse. What are
Yeah.
we doing?
Mhm.
If you wanna talk to me about something else, fine, but that's not what it is.
Yeah.
So,
So we will date all those for August 20th, and we need to let Shelley know what
October
that,
20th.
yes, can I say
August
August, I'm
20th.
sorry, October.
I wish
Thanks
it
for
was
correcting.
August.
Me too, I'm not ready for cold.
I'm not either.
Might as well get it over with.
No, I'm gonna be in the
So-
south a lot. So,
Lucky you.
I know,
And he came from the south.
yeah,
So anyway,
He's- yeah.
But he was originally from.
yeah, true.
Yeah, but I'm well acclimated to the south.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause when my
Just
parents came back here for a few
close,
weeks, they're like, it is freezing. I said, Dad,
It's
it's
always
80
freezing.
degrees.
That's, yeah. I feel the same. So anyway, he wants to do the state first to get through that, so he can get his asphalt for this fall.
He's
And
gonna start out there too.
as soon as, yeah, Taylor, we're gonna have two projects going.
Woo-wee.
Taylor
That's
talked
awesome,
like in
though.
another week, he's going to be,
Right next.
So
to
they'll
each
be done
other.
by spring.
I
And,
hope
the
Maybe.
road cut. Now he can
Yeah.
come back in and do the other later, but
asphalt by the end of the year.
if we have a good winter, yeah, he'll keep.
I mean,
Yeah.
they seem to think they can,
I mean,
What
that's
he
what,
say
they-
by November?
think so.
I mean, they'll close second, third week in November.
The window's closing.
It's closing fast though. I mean, it's closing faster than I think.
Well, it's like our 1100 north. It ain't happening this year either.
It's not. I didn't think so. I had a feeling. He took the city over the county. I know he did. Cause they're doing Allen Street and all their stuff.
And the window to get asphalt's closing.
So we need to get that message to Taylor.
Yeah, like, I don't wanna put cold patch in it for the state highway for
Mm-mm.
4 months. That'd be bad news. But E and B will be open. I mean, they're open in the wintertime later than.
I
what
can't remember
Dots.
who he used before on 124.
Probably E and B.
Cause he does have a connection with somebody. 'cause he's
Huntington E
got a
and
lot
B
of-
runs later in the year and they open up. They're actually all winter long if you call and order it.
Wow. Maybe he has some connection that he
Yeah.
knows that he's gonna work on.
We used to do that for like February, we would go get some. You don't wanna put any surface out.
Where do we want that?
That's back in the,
Steve Rackman.
yeah. Wilbert,
William Talbert.
yeah. I just said Wilbert,
Is William.
I know.
Gary Kratzer was in and he's concerned. He owns this property, so this is his outlet through here. With this property right here, we have gone out before and made sure that it was clear when Kelvin was here. But this is what we're dealing with now. Braden went out and walked it and took these pictures. We have basically dirt bike.
It's a dirt bike track. The pictures don't do it justice. The first two is a ramp that's over my head, and the
Mhm.
other side It's like twice of my head.
And who's this?
I don't know.
Williams.
Did you try it out?
Well, I probably.
The fire truck. So anyway, we're starting to get some tree growth and stuff in that path, and we need to keep that path clear so we don't get trees, roots and stuff in the tile. But with all their activity back there, it doesn't allow us to keep it mowed and stuff because you can't mow over ramp and.
Where is this?
It's John and Shelley Sutton. Or
Okay.
John Sutton.
So it's cross. I'm with it. So I'm gonna guess it's Sutton boys that are riding dirt bikes back there.
But it's their property, right?
No,
No.
No,
no,
oh,
it's the neighbor's property.
oh,
But I suppose they have some kind of agreement. I
Is
would
that
think.
Terry Williams, the neighbor? That's Shelley's mom.
There you go. That's why they have the. Okay. So we need to talk to the Suttons about cleaning that up. I don't think that's out of the realm. I mean, I think Joe would be all right. Shelley would be all right with doing that.
We need to keep it mowed and
Yeah,
tree the width of it.
Yeah.
Are you going to still allow the ramps through there?
I
The
mean,
thing is, if we go in and we have to,
it's more covered.
it's more digging if we have to
That's more-
replace it.
I- That's something that maybe we stipulate to,
that they understand
that
that.
they understand if we have to come through and replace that. The extra cost of digging will be on them,
Mhm,
so.
okay.
So we
What about
take your fun
maintenance?
away.
How about what?
What about maintenance? I mean, if, are they gonna do the clearing and the
They grow up
mowing or?
eventually.
Yeah,
We just need to get,
We just need to get with them and find out what they, I mean, it's not like,
Children right away.
I mean.
maybe we need just to
Continue
send them
on
a
tradition.
notice and have them come to the drainage board meeting, next
Yeah.
drainage board meeting to discuss it.
We can do that.
I think that's probably what we should do.
If
I can
available.
reach out to Shelley too. Come in.
We can just send them a little note concerning the county regulated drain and their activity.
I'll make a note, I'll remember maybe to call Shelley.
We had some things down because I talked to Mark France and he was hoping he could be at our meeting today. He was just gonna stay over. And so some of this might be things we need to talk with him, but the next one is we're getting ready to do our spray. Take our spray quotes for next year,
Mhm.
maintenance spraying, and Dalton said send another letter saying that they would honor their prices from last year,
Done.
which is, but it's been 3 years. Can we continue to do that? Cause somebody told me you can only do that for 3 years. I don't remember who told me that,
Can only do what for 3 years?
except their,
And not bid it.
Oh. What's the
They
So
can
you'll
price?
try to
still
get
bid
enough-
it, you can still get another bid, just this is what they wanna leave their quote at.
Mhm.
What was their,
Only if we agree before December.
what was their quote?
And we don't, well, it's just,
It's like 24 cents a foot.
And you give them the, how many feet you wanna do?
Yeah.
on each ditch.
If we make this an annual bid, you could use it every year. Instead of making it like this, but like asphalt, concrete.
Well, I'm doing the same thing with my 2 times a year mowing. They're sending me an agreement that says they're gonna honor last year's price, so I don't have to
Mhm,
put it back
right.
out for an annual bid.
We've done that for 3 years now, and somebody said you could only do it 3 years.
At the annual bids, anybody can put a bid in for this at the first of the year, and whoever does.
we can.
But see, they know that, that's what
That's
they're
what
gonna
they-
do till the
yeah.
end of the year.
Can we go ahead and get bids right now for next year?
It's possible.
Mark will be at the council.
I have my maps and put it.
Yeah, let's
I
ask,
think Braden's
We
about,
can ask Mark tonight.
let's ask Mark tonight. I've never heard of the 3 years on the annual bids.
okay, do you want that copy to help remind you?
Yeah, I'll keep that with me, cause we did annual bids every year at the city for asphalt, concrete. And a couple other minor things, and whoever bid on it got it, that's who we used for the year.
Mhm.
So if you didn't bid on it, then you didn't get it.
Yeah, cause the board just basically said, well, if you're gonna keep your prices, you're already the lowest. Because they were lower to begin with.
Is this the 3rd year of them?
This is,
Before.
that'll be the fourth.
And they'll keep the same price?
Well, my mowers are doing the same thing because they don't want it to go back out for bid.
Mhm.
So that way they retain the rights to.
Okay,
contract.
find out on this 3 year.
Sometimes it's
Good for us.
cheaper for them. They don't have to go out and walk the ditches and look at anything and.
Right,
And it's probably better for us because if I had to put it back out for bid, it's no doubt gonna go up from where it was 2 years
Yes.
ago.
Then you gotta babysit a new contractor and.
Very much so.
Let me ask Mark tonight,
as long as they stay out of my yard.
3 year,
They won't be
Dogs
doing
know
if
that.
that's real, cause I like it if they're gonna keep the same price and we like their work and.
I'd just like to know if I
Little
could keep
tweak.
rolling it over if 3 years is really a limitation.
I know, I'll find out
Need to
tonight.
know that.
You'll be here tonight too, won't you?
Which, man,
If I don't remember, maybe you will, but I'll have this with me.
I got it in my notes.
I have it in this, so.
Okay, sounds good. Policies. We've been looking at a lot of different policies and ordinances and every resolutions and everything. And we've found one for authorizing reconstruction of a regulated drain, and that's basically what Bowman's have done.
Mhm.
So that's things that we wanted to discuss.
We
and
found
go
one
over.
in ours, or we found one,
No, I've had some information. in
No,
there.
this was not ours.
it came from somewhere else.
Yeah,
That's
this
what-
is Howard County.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're asking for some more information than what we have. One thing I realized we didn't ask Bowman's was for an updated certificate of insurance when they were doing that, even though it's on their ground,
Mhm.
it's still county regulated drain. But I just wanted to go over some of these. We have application for permission to work within the regulated drain. We have
They have.
permanent temporary structures. Cause a lot of people wanna put, just like you have temporary structures on that. What ditch do we just, Talbert, they
Yeah,
have little structures back in there within our right of way. Those are probably temporary,
yeah,
but I think we need something.
I would
Cause we're
agree.
getting more and more issues than we've ever had.
I would agree.
And we do have a utility request that we've already kind of put in place. But I know there's some other counties that have added some things to theirs that we don't have on ours. Resolution sheets.
If they get one together, you think would work that has everything in there that you'd like.
I just think they need to do something like that with the utilities. We don't have anything like that on ours.
Yeah, so basically just holding them accountable for
Yes.
when they do
Because with
road cuts or
Duke
taps
especially.
or whatever.
with Duke especially, that's like, once they come in, well, they're working in our right of way, but when they get done, they're basically like, okay, now our right of way over precedes your right of way.
Can you put both of them together in one? It would cover both the taps and the. Could we put it all into one,
Yeah,
or should we keep it two separate
I
ones?
think there's a lot of times you're gonna have people just working within the right of way that's not even gonna touch our ditch.
Right,
A lot of utilities aren't gonna touch the ditch, and not gonna tap into it, they're just wanting to work within the right of way.
Yeah.
But that one we had out there on Duke.
Um.
Metzger ditch,
That's good.
yeah,
let's go.
oh, that was Nipsco, yeah.
Yeah, they still have their pipes sticking up out of the ground.
Yeah, but they also basically said now, when you need to work on your drain, you're in our right of way.
Uh-huh, I know.
So it's those kind of things.
I would say get it one of each one of them, what you guys like in them. And
Yeah.
bring them to us and got it, and then we'll get it passed. I think that's the way.
You want Mark then to review
Yeah,
it first or?
yeah, we can have Mark review it
Okay.
first.
Okay,
I mean, even Ryan wants to take a glance at it too. I mean, he's got. There'll be a lot of stuff that'll come to him for right of way purposes.
Northridge Estates, we talked about that, before, but we went ahead and talked to Mark. And there again, I was hoping Mark would be here, but Mark said, no, the drainage board should not be liable. With the drainage, you do the plan, you approve the plan, you present it to the town to go in with their subdivision. That way, when they sign it off, that's a step that they have done. But then the town should go back and make sure that everything's done complete. he was gonna talk to Matt Mize, and he was also gonna talk to Adam Penrod concerning that. So he said drainage board should be out of it. You were basically just doing them,
And that's
favor.
basically what we said last week.
Mhm. And he confirmed that, but you wanted me to run past Mark too. So we're still waiting on a follow-up from Mark, or from, yeah, Mark. To see if he's talked to Matt and Adam.
Okay.
The next thing we have is John Farditch, and this was not on your agenda, something that came in Friday after the agenda was posted and sent. They're asking for permission to work within our right of way to replace some poles. The only thing I can see is they're like 25 feet from our ditch. I would want to make sure that they do not put any equipment over the ditch when they're working. They shouldn't with replacing poles, but it's just something I would want to make sure that there's not a lot of driving activity and stuff over the top of the ditch.
Okay, this is from. This is in front of,
You have the approval from December.
yeah.
This is 115 across the
Yeah,
pictures.
pictures, thank you, that's what I was looking for. Like they've been working that area a lot.
Oh, it has. If you guys approve it, then you need to sign the approval sheet.
What did you decide?
If you
Approve it.
approve it, yeah, and we can add in that statement on the hold harmless if you want me to put that page in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay,
entertain a motion to accept
so moved.
Second,
got a motion a second for the Duke Energy encroachment permit. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
Those the same. Ayes have it. This goes with.
That's the paper you have to sign.
yeah, that's the one you have to sign. if
Oh,
you're
okay.
approving it.
On the backside.
then do you want it attached to this?
Don't know what the 3 year was about. Just go ask.
Been there.
3 years? No. You need signatures on any of them?
If it says your name, then I do.
I don't see one.
It was last week we had Jeff sign his life away. No claims.
Yeah. There's for the 2 claims, not very much. Here's the Duke Energy one.
There's one that's too. This one. No, there's anything else.
Mhm.
Just handwrite that in.
Entertain a motion for the claims.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Have a motion second to approve ditch claims. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Voting the same. Claims are approved. I'm hoping.
Next thing you have is the,
Yeah.
there's one.
500 south. Huh. Down the road from me.
Don't know.
No, that's the fourth person's lived in that house since.
Oh, this one,
So we're Terry and.
we need to talk,
Mm-hmm.
because this one's right there with the Bowman's, what they just did. And according, Troy's gonna do the work. But according to Bowman's, they ran a line around, this is their map,
Yeah.
they ran that line around the property to catch anything.
Mhm.
According to the landowner, they've got a tile. Outletting out that direction, 30 feet.
Bowman.
Where did that say that? Overflow, outlet of drain, 5-inch tile on site. the outlets into the Bowman.
So they've tied it in, you think?
Well, this is a property line here.
Right, but if,
Braden has not seen that they ran
I've
that
been
line
out there last week, but to date, they haven't done any of those 8-inch wheels that they were talking about.
around the property.
so we need to,
So are they even gonna be able to fill up that pond?
The water is, if you look at, he's got some contour lines in here somewhere.
do that,
That would kind of upset me if I. lose the
it'll,
pond.
it'll get there. Yeah. They're putting it back here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You do have water flowing this direction, but you do have a lot of this is being caught with what Bowman's are doing. So I rather doubt if you have quite as much as you used to.
I would agree, but there used to be a lot of water through here.
Mm-hmm.
With their outlet, maybe not running anything that might have a pond north of their property.
Yeah,
5-inch tile may not be hooked up. So we just wanted to have that notation that,
so we need to get with Bowman.
well, or Troy will find it when he's out there trying to tap in.
I think we need to make Bowman know aware
Mhm.
that Troy will be out there doing the work, so
Mm-hmm.
if there's something wrong, this is what we discussed in that meeting with him.
Mhm.
If there's anything that's ever wrong around these properties, it's gonna be on them to fix it. And they were well aware of that, I'm pretty sure it's in the minutes.
So was there two different ones in here? or is-
That's the first one,
This
this
one,
is,
One,
this
okay,
is the second one,
okay.
I think she wants us to do them individually.
yeah,
Oh,
because you might do something different with this one.
so do,
I would make a motion for
The pond, we're just,
as long
making
as,
a recommendation for them.
Yes.
So, yep, I just hope they're aware.
I'll move for a favorable recommendation.
Yeah,
second,
I'll second that.
I have a motion, a second for a favorable recommendation, as long as we talk with Bowman. Keep him in contact. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same, ayes carry, okay. Well, this, there,
this was one that has already gone before the plan commission. And the plan commission gave a favorable recommendation to BZA for, is it this Thursday they'll meet? This Thursday or next Thursday, I can't remember. But when we got to looking at some things, we questioned the outlet because there's no good drawing here. So we called the contractor, Braden did, and the contractor said, I don't know where they came up with their drawings, because he said, I haven't even been out there yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
Scotty says he hadn't even looked at it yet, he's gonna try to look at it this week.
So, yeah, so we waited, we didn't bring it to you the last time because we were waiting on information, so I had him call him today and I said, hey, will we take it to the drainage board? And he said he still hasn't looked at it. They're gonna want us to have a recommendation before their BZA coming up, but
I'm not making a recommendation
Yeah.
until Scott,
Just tell him, we gotta have,
you can't just make up one,
yes.
so
we have
that's
to have
on,
final
that's on,
confirmation from the, so I say table that. one
table that one for sure,
Till we have
I'll
final
have to
confirmation from
wait
the,
for
or the
the-
engineer contractor.
Scott,
information.
I
Okay.
agree.
That was our thoughts too. Here's just your oddball drainage. Oh, here's this. For you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go, okay. I'm tired of looking at pools and pole barns, I can tell you,
That's basically what it is.
yeah. Some point we're gonna get that figured out, or we don't get that stuff,
And that's supposed to happen with the new ordinance, I believe.
yeah.
me too.
That's what I've asked to happen, so.
Did you get email from Randy?
Yeah,
Andy.
He wants the board to
decide whether banning
have some,
moves forward or whether they do it.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
Brian thinks that he can, him and her can do it. I think they might have some doubt.
what does Randy feel?
he didn't,
He didn't,
he didn't really,
Yeah.
he
I think
wanted
he's-
to have some discussion with the whole,
I think he's got a little bit of doubt. Or he wouldn't have questioned it, I don't
To
think.
me,
I didn't have any like engineering experience
Oh,
or anything
yeah.
like that.
It's where it came from,
And then like
Engineering
engineering and.
well, it's surveying.
well,
He did more than the surveying side, than
Yeah.
the engineering side.
but he did some engineering because he did
this
for
was
us,
already
for the
discussed.
city, so. I think he's very capable of it. Time is what's the problem.
I'm
I don't think
looking
it's
at-
intelligence that I have a problem with.
I think I'm looking at the fact that he's got so many other things they're working on right
I'd
now
like him to
too.
work on those things rather than.
He's been very adamant as me that they can get it done.
I know he has with us too, and I think it's.
I questioned
that's
him
a
even
prime
before all
thing.
this came up and he said yes. And then see, then he sent the letter to Randy.
Saying that he can get it done.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Randy said he wants input from the whole board.
I would agree, just fill it out. I mean, again, I don't question intelligence or the fact they could do it. It's time. Time is the burden of everything.
And like Banning said, they have the case studies and things like that from other counties and things that they've worked on to know what we could get in trouble with
What was
going to
that?
court and things.
What did he tell us, 80,000?
So he came down to 70.
Okay, I couldn't remember where he started and he came down.
But
It's
I
like,
was reading that and I thought it looked a little bit different and it's like, so. But yeah, somewhere, let's say somewhere between 70 and
I just
80,000,
put
depending on how
80,000,
much.
so I think it
No,
was
it's less than-
70 or 75, but he said that was a good
It's less than 80.
intention.
I guess my biggest fear is we end up with something that looks like what we've already got, and that's what I don't wanna see.
And that's my thought too, that's what we did the last time.
Mhm.
And I'm not to put any blame on Mike or,
Right,
It's too much cut and paste.
yeah.
It's a
Yep.
lot of information and having case studies would definitely help. I mean, I'd like to save $70,000, don't get me wrong, but
me too. But how much are we losing by not having him continue to work on other projects that need to be? Because he's always like, we have 59. We have 59 complaints and we've resolved 3.
yeah,
It-
I guess,
Because it's
what do
just
they mean
slow.
again?
Be not next Thursday, but be the first Thursday
Okay,
in November.
I think we wait to see what they all say at that, and then we can make our recommendation.
The old school.
I don't have anything else unless you guys have.
Want to make a motion for these other permits and whatnot,
Where's your next meeting? at?
just down
We
here.
have to go down to the jail.
Yeah, we're gonna make it.
We gotta go to the jail.
They gonna keep you?
There's no cells to keep me
There's
in.
no cells left, and the few cells that are there have no doors on them,
Oh, my gosh.
so.
Well, we
Like
could
he
put
has to
Nora,
run.
we could put you in the drunk tank. It's still,
I didn't think that there was doors on that, but no,
There-
thank you.
I think there's a door. I just don't think there's power to it.
I pushed the
Would
door
be good.
open, there's no.
Well, it
lock
won't
on
lock,
Okay,
so it just stays in its position, so.
gotcha.
Yeah, I never been in the
Hopefully
drunk
don't feel
tank,
that
thank
way
God,
about me.
but that would have been an awful place to be.
I haven't seen
Oh.
it. I don't know what's like.
You should come down and check it out.
I seen it.
Are we welcome to come down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
anytime,
feel free.
yeah.
It'll be open quite often, starting next week.
Mhm.
Doors will be open. and-
Yep, they're gonna be down there, the contractor's gonna be down there, HVAC will be there, plumbing will be there, electrical. Tyler from Crystal Glass, you name it,
So what's Crystal Glass gonna do?
The front doors.
front doors.
Okay.
Now, Marcy mentioned about having those gone ahead and done and.
Tyler doesn't wanna do the one
Not Tyler.
cross.
Oh, what do you mean he doesn't want
He
to?
don't wanna do the one that's got the wood up right now. He wants to wait on that one till they're done so they can get materials in that door without.
Without Scratching and.
Yeah.
Well, and even Dustin, I have to
Doesn't-
get the right name.
Yeah,
Because I constantly want to call him
Justin,
Justin,
I know.
and I don't know why.
He's your son,
That's
Dustin.
good.
Dustin's my son,
Dustin,
I know, I did.
but so is my son-in-law Dustin.
yeah, so just
Oh,
keep the
gosh.
Dustin name going.
So I know, it should be so
But-
simple, right?
The front door needs to be
But-
raised up a 1/4 inch for the new
Well-
flooring.
And Dustin said he would almost rather see that done after the process, being one of the last things, so that they don't scratch any doors up or there's
Yeah.
no accidents. Where it was discussed that maybe that's done right away, but I think we'd be better off waiting.
The front door will have to be done though, because they gotta raise it up. Once they get the flooring, and once you get the flooring in, that door won't close anymore. Won't be high enough. Greg and I talked about
But
that.
that's what I'm saying, let's get all that done. And then put the door in, no?
No, you'll
Do it
have,
That way?
if they put the flooring in, they won't be able to close the door that night. Cause it'll be a 1/2 inch too low.
It'll be a half inch too high till they get the flooring.
Yeah, it'll be half inch too high till you get the flooring, which you just put a, a wind blocker in there, but once you get the flooring in, then you won't be able to close the door, so. It'll be either you have to have them on site when they finish the flooring to do the door that day. And or do the door, put
A
something
lot of
underneath
Getting
it.
people's.
That's,
Well,
schedules
that's,
That's what he's trying
that's-
to do, is get all those schedules
That's
together.
why
He
they
wants
wanna
to meet
keep
with all those
the-
contractors, so
they
I'll
wanna-
let that be up to them.
yeah, they wanna keep the door that's not in with the wood. Keep it like that so they can get everything in, they can go all in that way. And then do the front doors so that when the flooring goes in, it's perfect.
So far, the weather's holding out for Lawson, so.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
hoping that, I talked to the mayor about that too, so hopefully,
Did they get Shirley moved? Is she still,
No, she's in the nursing home right now.
okay,
I need to keep this at my desk, so.
where?
With Dawn,
Okay,
not in
so,
the same room, but
okay,
yeah, they couldn't have put her in one and him in the other, especially since he didn't want to be in the other one.
Right.
We need to keep.
right, well, that's what I was hoping they did, but I hadn't
Yeah.
heard.
Not to be out hunting you. Go out and investigate.
Yeah.
They complain, but don't go out
We don't
looking
wanna
for
be
Oh, my gosh.
What are we talking about?
Brian.
Ryan.
Oh,
We need to get the ones settled down and take care of the ones we have right now. Let's not go look for 16 more new ones.
Yeah,
I imagine they're probably out there, but let's not go look for them just yet.
Yeah, cause he's working on the ordinance for that data centers and some other things now too coming in, so.
and that's all coming at us so fast and hard
I
that
know it.
it's not funny.
So that's why I'm just thinking, okay, let them take care of the main one and get it done as quick as possible and let them keep, so we're up to date with this other stuff.
Danny
too.
even said it would be like 6
If-
months
Yeah,
for them to
I
do it.
know it.
6
So if
months to
that's
a
a
year.
whole firm doing it, how much is 2 people gonna bill?
right. I would rather see them do.
I would agree, but let's see what they say that Thursday and go from there, but. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Let's go.
second.
Have a motion, a second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
Those same. We are adjourned.
And I need Tyler to sign this claim, but I need to go get the copy for him to sign.
Let's say, what was the
But
other
it's
one I
his
need?
name on the bottom.
Okay,
That's my.
But there was,
go ahead, Todd.
was there something we all needed to sign?
There's 2 copies.
Sure.
I have,
Let me go get the other one.
findings in order, I think it was, that you didn't, no, Tyler didn't sign that he could have signed. Because he was, when he was on,
There's no copy.
Oh, I gotta go get it.
Okay.
oh, okay.